Welcome to 5 Minute Birth Stories with My Momma Village. My name is Azaria, and I'm a childbirth educator, postpartum doula, lactation counselor, and today I'm with Brittney.
Hello.
So, how many weeks were you when you gave birth?
I was 42 weeks when I gave birth.
Oh, right up to the limit.
Yep.
And how and when did you know you were in labor?
I had just finished making a dance. I was walking through the tunnel. I'm way crampier than normal. Like after a long day, I would be pretty crampy, but I'm like, oh my gosh, it's different. And then by the time I got home and by the time I laid down in bed, I knew I was in labor. It was just like my body signaling.
And when did your water break?
My water broke during active labor, so my midwife actually had to break my water. It didn't break on its own.
And how long was your total labor?
Over 24 hours. I went all night and then all the next night and then the next day, 3:36 a.m.
AM.
was when she was born. So
Okay. And how long did you push?
it felt like 10 million hours, but we think it was about an hour.
And who was in the room with you? I know you just said your husband.
But yeah, my husband and two midwives.
And vaginal or cesarean birth?
Vaginal. We came really close to cesarean. We came really, really close, but vaginal.
Nice. And medicated or unmedicated?
The plan was unmedicated, but the more active labor got, the more I was like, no, I'm not doing that. so yeah, my plan was unmedicated in a birth center. I just basically called the midwife and told her, I'm not coming to the birth center. I'm going to the hospital. This is crazy.
It was intense.
It was super
So,
intense.
so we know you were medicated, but were there any other coping strategies that you used?
Um, there was medication. I used what is that called? A peanut ball? The
Hmm.
peanut ball. They set me up with that, like yelling, pushing on my back. My husband would like push on my back.
The counter pressure.
The counter pressure, yeah. And in like positional, and even after I had the epidural, I was able to, it was a really great epidural. It didn't like, I was able to squat. I was able to change positions. I moved around. Walking movement was really, really important before I started like pushing and before I had the epidural. Pacing around, walking and movement was really helpful.
And what's your best memory from birth?
I think meeting meeting my daughter was like the best memory. The labor process was like kind of a blur. There was a lot of humor in the room. They let me put on a playlist, or they asked me. I didn't hadn't even thought of it. When it came time to push, they were like, I was kind of like really offended. They were like woke me up to start pushing, and I was like, no way, I'm so tired, and I don't want to get up and push. And the midwife, shout out to Marcy at Boulder Community Health. She's amazing. She was so funny and cool. And she's like, do you want to put a playlist on? So I just put my gym playlist on, which has like Snoop Dogg and Ice Cube. And my child was actually delivered to a guy named Brother Ali. This one song's like all rap music. And then we were all laughing because it was like, this weed is mine in the birth room. and, so it was just funny, but also empowering. I love that memory, but just meeting my daughter was the best one. But one of the midwives also told me that I was like, I'm sorry, my playlist. This is my gym playlist, and it's so foul. And she was like, that's okay. One time, somebody was giving birth, and they just kept playing the Twilight theme song over and over and over again until they. So that's what I'm talking about. Like everybody was just really funny.
And is there something that you would have done differently, if anything?
Yeah, it was stressful to transfer to the hospital from the birth center. And I wish I had looked into the resource of midwives inside of the hospital. So there was like midwives working in the way that I wanted, that I kind of had planned to work in like more holistic. It was like a blend. It was like a blend of both
Mhm.
worlds. And I wish I had looked more into that before I was just like, oh, I'm doing birth center, I'm doing unmedicated, and been really honest with myself about what it is I wanted. I think I went into birth just being like, well, I don't know. What do people do? I don't know. It's my first time and
And
care.
there is a spectrum. I feel like people don't realize there's like the full swing and
Yeah.
there's like lots of stops in between.
I really wish I had done more research about what a blended care with that spectrum might actually look like.
Well, thank you, Brittany.
Thank you, Azaria.